Hey, what's up guys? Gian here, back once again for another video. After the successful launch of the Huawei MatePad Pro 11-inch last month during the Smart Office event in Thailand, Huawei sent over one and its accessories for us to check out. Let's dive in. Now what we have here are the following things that they sent over: the Huawei MatePad Pro 11-inch, the detachable magnetic keyboard, and the new second generation M Pencil. If you want to watch our unboxing of these devices, you can head on to our TikTok account. To manage your expectations, this video is an overview of the things you need to know about this tablet, the cool things that I noticed while using it since the time I received it, and some information before you buy. Let's quickly talk about the specs and features. What Huawei is aiming for is for the users of this tablet to embrace it as a productivity tool, much like a PC. Huawei believes that high productivity requires a certain level of capability to meet certain user needs. Now, if you're into designing or drawing, then you need a tablet that has a very responsive and color-accurate display. If you want to play games on a bigger touch display, it needs to be able to render 3D graphics or keep up with the computational processes without hampering performance and experience. Sa madaling salita, to our Filipino audience, dapat hindi lang okay yung gadget mo to help users perform tasks or experience. Dapat okay na okay. The new Huawei MatePad Pro 11-inch sports a 120Hz 11-inch OLED display. When you find out its retail price on September 2, you'll realize that it's the only tablet with such quality with an OLED panel. Wala akong masabing hindi maganda sa performance ng display, and I think that this is really one of its crowning achievements. Since this is a tablet, the device offers several ways to use it. You can use it as your typical tablet with touch display and compatibility with pen input. It works really well with the Huawei M Pencil 2, but I'm not sure if it will work with the old one. It now has a pretty cool feature of being able to capture colors across applications, which is very useful when you want to have a uniform mix of colors when working on a specific theme. Medyo niche feature ito because it can only be helpful to those who are into design, but this shows how Huawei is trying to improve their software. Now, as you can see, the device is really thin, especially when you put it beside another tablet. It looks sleek and definitely gives a premium look in all angles. It also has this frosted back design that adds more sophistication to its looks. It is easy to hold with just one hand, and the weight distribution of its internal parts is carefully considered. Huawei also sells this accessory that can give the tablet rather, an option to have a kickstand or turn it into a laptop, as you can see right here. This is the new Huawei detachable magnetic keyboard. Huawei also made sure that it's possible to turn this into your new laptop with these accessories. Not only that these can make it look like one, but perform like a laptop too. I will of course explore if this is really the case in my full review. Let's talk about performance. This is powered by a Snapdragon 870, a 7nm chipset with 3 Cortex-A77 and 4 Cortex-A55 processors. You also have to take note that this tablet has 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. Again, this is something that you have to keep in mind when buying this device. Huawei requested that I publish my benchmark results on my full review, and that's probably because they still need to push some updates on this one. But what I can show you are some of the games that I managed to play on this tablet. I managed to play Tower of Fantasy at high or fine settings using UHD resolution and 90 FPS. Everything is set at high in advanced settings except for view distance. The performance was great overall. The only issue is that you will get an error when trying to buy anything from the shop because in my experience, I did not download this from App Gallery, thus making it not connected to any billing services. There is a workaround, but I'll give you my detailed instructions maybe on my full review.
Will tear you apart.
I also got to play Metalstorm, Genshin Impact, and Lost Light on this tablet at high settings with relatively high and consistent frame rates. This just shows how capable the Snapdragon 870 is when it comes to gaming performance. Another good feature that I noticed on this device is how loud the speakers are. You get quad Huawei sound speakers that give full stereo sound. Now, let me quickly get into the software side of things. The Huawei MatePad 11-inch is among the first devices to have Harmony OS 3. One of the main goals of this major software update is to make it easier for people to connect their Huawei devices. They also added a few personalization options like flexible widget combinations and the ability to stack widgets. They also improved privacy and security by giving you a better picture of how frequently your apps access your personal data. You can find it in settings via Privacy tab. Then again, you have to keep in mind that this device does not have Google Play Store. But just like what I said in the past, App Gallery can let you download most top applications found in Google Play Store. There are also workarounds that can even let you install Play Store, but I'll talk about that in my full review. This tablet's battery capacity is 8,300 milliamperes, which according to Huawei can let you use this to watch a video for 11.5 hours straight. I'm going to see if this claim is true, but judging from my previous experience with the Huawei MatePad 10.4-inch, I think this checks out. Actually, yung last na tablet na try ko, it has 7,250 mAh battery. Nabawasan lang siya halos ng 21% from 4 hours of streaming a movie. So I'll definitely see if this will perform similarly, if not better. And if yes, then that means this will last longer than any other tablets that I have reviewed in the past. From Huawei, of course. Oh, and you also don't have to worry because in terms of charging, because this one has a 66 watts charger included inside the box. Last but not the least, let's talk about cameras. Now, they changed the layout of the camera of this tablet. Bilog na yung camera house niya, no? Where you can find the 13 megapixel f1.8 main and another 8 megapixel f2.2 wide angle. Now, this will let you shoot up to high-resolution photos and 4K video. It also has 16 megapixel f2.2 front-facing camera.
Hey, what's up guys? This is just a sample video using the Huawei MatePad 11-inch. So just would like to demonstrate how the Ulanzi wide-angle lens attachment for the Sony ZV-1. So we just insert it right here. Carefully, we turn this, and that's it. This basically gives us wide angle. This is 52mm wide angle adapter for the Sony ZV-1. Go and extend the lens. It's a little heavy. As you can see, it kind of wobbles. Hey, what's up guys? So this is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and this is a sample video using the front-facing camera of the Huawei MatePad Pro 11-inch.
Okay, so for these first impressions, I have a few things to mention that I think Huawei should consider looking at if they wish to improve this tablet further. Yung iba, kayang masolusyonan yan via software update or service improvement, pero yung iba naman siguro baka ikaw na mismo as a user ang mag-adjust. Number 1, sana babaan nila yung price ng Huawei Cloud because this one only has 256 GB of internal storage. It will make it easier for a lot of people to subscribe kasi hindi siya ganun kamahal. Naka-sale ngayon ng Huawei Cloud, no, as far as I know, at the time of the production of this video, but still I find it pa rin na medyo mataas at sana makonsider nila na babaan pa ng konti. Number 2, sobrang nipis ng bezels niya and it might be a little difficult for some users to use this even with 2 hands without accidentally touching the edges of the UI. Number 3, sana maging aggressive si Huawei palalo, no, to bring more game and application publishers to App Gallery. You know, there's a lot to cover in my full review, and sadly, I cannot tell everything to you in this first impressions video. I still need to spend more time with this device and play around with it. Now, despite the length of this video, patikim pa lang to, no? That's it for my video. Sana nakatulong ito. Catch my full written review sa gadgetpilipinas.net. Again, this has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!